Why is everything offline? Ah!
Ah!
Refresh that. Where is
The devil of streaming.
There
Why is it not working?
all of it was like all my things were there, and then they suddenly were not there. That was really weird.
OBS when it just goes, nah.
That's more
There you
likely
go,
than
what do you
think.
mean, nah?
More likely than you think. But, yeah, welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, and hey guys, we're in part 4. We're almost there. We're almost there. We still probably got a lot of the
game now, baby.
We still got plenty of chapters left, but we're in the final part. We're in the stretch on that.
We're in the end game that's not so end game.
Pretty much, yeah.
Until it says end game.
Last session was a time. Onto that for turn counts not exactly going as planned. Nephany killing a dragon in one hit, us having to reset a few times. It was fine on the vet. I am going to give, that was the wrong tab. Hold on, I make sure I'm crediting this right.
Wrong.
I am gonna give this one to Roxas from last stream for, oh, hold on, that image is really big. Hold on. Har, welcome to the kill count.
Yes.
Har
was very much our savior of that one, for just being able, hey, we can just throw him into an empty base and him be able to take on anything in his way.
we need something killed. Har, get your ass over here.
All right, I'm almost at the 24-hour mark on this. So
Also, the world seems to be stoned. No big deal.
Oh yeah, everybody in the world is a stone figure now. Yeah.
Kind of important to mention, probably. Except for us, apparently. Only the strong of us. Yes, that includes you, Fiona and Meg.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Red Eye Evil Micaiah. Right, that was last week too.
I am not Micaiah. Yude.
Okay, was Yune the name of the dark god on that? For that, or is it someone different? Oh, okay, she was asleep inside the medallion.
She is indeed. Why do you gotta say that, Pat? What? The god we worshipped did this? How could it be?
No. That definitely feels like the the little kid translation on that.
Instead, I'll talk to you! Yes, you!
On what condition? Can you give me a horse?
Can I get a horse, please? My brother says I'm not able to be part of the army until I have a horse.
Friendship ends with Ike. Mist is my new best friend. So...
I forgot about this plot.
Yeah, Micaiah just has a god inside her now.
yes, of course. Typical, Japanese video game here. I don't know about you.
I guess fun tidbit from the full translation is that she, like, she likes Miss not only because of like the whole thing with the medallion, but because she has a lot of order in her, and she likes order, and she wants to talk with the herons. But literally being near the vicinity of a herons, she will make them pass out because she's so much chaos.
Yeah, to balance out her chaos, she needs order onto that. Very SMT onto that. Also, God inside you, kind of deal. Byleth would like a word with you.
I see Pat has decided to take the chaos alignment path.
Ah, yes.
We're doing the chaos ending, I see. Which means we gotta go kill God, probably.
I mean, don't you just kill God and Eddie here? Being real on the...
Well, yeah, but you know, in SMT, it's like, you know, even more apparent. You're literally killing God.
Or it'd be like SMT 5 where the game kicks off by just God is dead. And say it just pieces
God
out.
is already dead.
And say it just pieces out for the entire game. Like,
Golly
God is dead.
gee-whittakers.
Bye. And we'll only show up if you do true neutral onto that. I don't know if it's like that in Vengeance, or I don't know how much that's changing the Vengeance round onto that or not. But...
Well, whenever I get around to it, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
So yeah, because of your silly war, the other god I like wants to just restart again, and that's not good.
I just love she was supposed to talk to me before she turned everyone to stone, but she did it without saying anything. That's so unfair.
She didn't get the memo we had from like 2 millennia ago on that.
We specifically wrote this down so that there wouldn't be an issue.
It's like, I find that hard to believe. Okay, you can let the world die. Not that hard to believe.
Like,
Also,
so
yeah,
have you
it's like-
seen how many people are here?
Yes, like, well, we're literally the only ones here, probably.
Oh, thank God we do not have to worry about that stupid contract for a while now.
I think they do mention that. It's like, wait, everyone's stoned? We don't have to worry about rules! I solemnly swear not to call you the Dark God.
I promise I won't call you
God,
Satan.
Finally! I can actually use Ike again now!
I realized I was muted, so I didn't. My one joke didn't go through, but it was like everyone's turned to stone. You know what that means? House party.
Hell yeah! Blue.
Look at all that blue.
Look at him. He's just like, how can I get stronger? Get bigger armor. He is now a vanguard.
And
Look at that
I
six
don't
magic.
think this one looks as good as his one from from Path of Radiance. I think that promoted class looked a little better. I do like how this looks like his father now, though. Onto that. But something about the color scheme doesn't really work as well for me on that.
Look at that six
This
magic.
was definitely an alt in the heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think, actually, was this his ult in PM? I don't remember if it was or not. Then again, that in PM, that would have been on Path of Radiance icon to that. I don't think this is the color for him in, Smash, now that I think about it. I don't think it is.
So... It's time for team sorting!
Oh no.
Okay, let me get my thing out.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna be here a while.
So I know I want to make these new maps with surprises, but I'm pulling out my cheat sheet of how to make these next few maps a lot easier than normal. So,
Please.
so what we call Micaiah's group, we want lots of flyers and mages. So we want Har and Jill double team.
Alright, Har, where are you? There you are. Jill.
And let's see. And I'd at least recommend keeping most of the Dawn Brigade in their own team, just because they do have unique boss combos, but it's also the Dawn Brigade, so. Ike's group, lots of heavy hitters. We should keep Heather there for treasure chest stuff. Tam is a flyer, so I do recommend for Micaiah's team. And specifically with what it's nicknamed the Tibat and Alencia duo group, is that it is recommended to take anyone you want to grind for endgame onto that team, since there's a bit more opportunities to like grind somewhere. So if like there's any other character you want to have a bit more level ups, it's recommended. Now a bit more of like maybes. It is recommended to have all the hawks in their army to unlock a skill scroll for Sheik, which is like a hawk skill. However, it is recommended on a gameplay perspective to have Janeth in Ike's team, because we may have to do a fog of war.
Oh no.
Okay, keep Vulcan Ike's. What other things? Ziyard has a boss combo if you stick him to the Hawk army. If you want to like even out.
Oh, Ziyark's already on the Hawk army.
Yeah, because I want him to get experience on that. So,
I also want to make. I should also pay attention to make sure it's like, okay, do we have an even amount of good units in this army, so we don't get shot locked.
Feel like this army could use probably use one more big heavy hitter on that. So,
I think it is noted that if as a maybe to have one Pegasus flyer with Tabana and Alencia's group, because there is not a lot of archers on that one, and there is some archer heavy stuff on Micaiah's maps. So that's why most people considers, like, if you're gonna bring flyers, Jill hard double team.
yeah, okay. Then I think Tainif over on Hawk Army for that. But you said, wait, didn't you say flyers for the Silver Army on that?
That's why I say maybe at least one flyer in the Hawk Army.
Okay.
You can probably put everyone else on Alencia's. Probably keep maybe we'll do Tanith in Micaiah's army, since she is technically just for like story reasons, just to switch them.
Ike's army or
no? She's saying
army.
she's saying switch Marcia over to the Hawk army and put Tanith in. I
think there's also a thing to where some story scenes are affected depending on which army puts in, like Callie affects space combos based on if she's still in Alencia's army or if she's in someone else's army, which it's just a small detail, so that's just like noted. But yeah, I think that's all most of the notes I have here.
yeah.
But yeah, maybe. Well, you got rid of the only Well, Alincia's a flyer, but you maybe want to put Marcia over in the Hawk Army?
Did we put I recommend at least one Pegasus knight if you want to, just to have just because they'll be feel a lot easier. Okay, how about this? Which out of the two Pegasus knights, which one do you want to grind with?
Let's see. What are they looking stat wise?
I think Marcia would be the one that needs more levels.
Yeah, so I think bring Marcia over here on that.
Wait, where do we put Edward?
Edward is over here since I want to try and get him up a little bit more potentially on that.
Okay, I was kind of actually, yeah, we're only gonna miss out a boss combo from that. I was trying to think about having one swordsman each one, but yeah, you know what? That's fine. Let me think. Actually, maybe we put where's Nolan? Okay, Nolan's there. I'm trying to keep track of everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
10 things. Because
I mean, I don't know if there's much more we can do without unbalancing the amount of good units in each army.
yeah. Okay, that's
Actually,
that worked.
Yeah, I am looking at this army onto it. Like, I think big units going out in the field onto it are definitely gonna be Nephany and Zhark on that. So, like, I do think.
I'll just say anyone who you're seriously consider for endgame that is still behind, put in the Hawk army then. Just any last minute changes for that, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't I don't think there's really much you could do at this point.
Okay. Honestly, the only thing we're gonna miss from this is a Sheikah scroll, and we aren't using a lot of Hawks, honestly. Anyway, let's split up, gang. So the big bad doesn't realize that that we're planning a ploy. Also, yeah, the
bird is the chaos god.
The bird is also named Uni. So.
Just imagine seeing a bird and you're just like, that doesn't look like much, and then it's like, oh god, that's the god of chaos.
I think even with knowing some stuff for this game, the fact that it is implied the bird is some implication to be part of the chaos god just smacked me in the face. Like, what? The bird is not just for aesthetics?
Hey, so you know how Kirby has these butterflies? That is all.
The bird is Satan.
Also, you're mentioning the whole thing of cell phones. Yeah, we're literally giving the cell phones to each team now.
Nice.
Yeah, this game's plot gets all kinds of wacky in the second half of it on that.
Listen, we were literally fighting a giant race war, and now we're stopping God again. Oh, this scene.
Bump, 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 bump.
So, yeah, they just casually just drop. Oh, by the way, Ike, he's the Black Knight. What?
Oh yeah, by the way,
they didn't fucking put it together at all. You know,
General Celsius is the one who killed my father.
I think one, because they didn't translate the extended script, they drop out a bunch of foreshadowing to this conversation, so it kind of feels anticlimactic for some people, but also some people are like, well, we already know.
Who else has shoulder pads that large?
Dude, I just love the fact that the Black Knight is the same person that said, interesting maneuver.
Also, I love how Ranoff's only reason he say like, I could have told you sooner, but I wanted to 100% make sure.
The goddess of chaos has also awakened, freed from Laurent's Dawn's medallion, she counsels Ike and his companions to split into 3 groups and make for the Tower of Guidance.
Something
Micaiah
about
is joined
Ike's
by her constant
new
companions,
portrait just makes him look so
Pharaoh's
tired of
and
this
also
shit.
Chaos.
He is. At this point, he's just like, I want to go home.
Apostle
I didn't
Ike
ask to be a
rides with the
general.
group, traveling with her chief bodyguard, Sigrun, and others. Micaiah's company decides
Yeah,
to
I
assemble
recommended
the group
Tamis
and
to this
sets
one
out
because
for
technically
Raya.
the apostle is on our team.
Save for the sounds of the local wildlife, their path is eerily silent and empty. It's as though they have stepped into a vast
But I mean, I think I actually kind of like the setup for Part 4. It feels very finale like.
It feels very Final Fantasy VI onto that, because it's a very similar thing. You gotta split up your group into 3 people while you go through Kefka's Tower and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of aw shit, but yeah, it's kind of like it kind of showcased the grandness that Radiant Dawn likes so much.
Yeah.
Also, Dad, this guy got unstoned. Boo hoo.
It's got,
Because we gotta have enemies somehow.
yeah. All right, everyone.
Some of you may not make it to endgame. That's the sacrifice I am willing to make.
Excuse me. Hi. What the fuck do you want?
Wait, I just realized something. Oh no.
What?
Did I not put? Where did you put the old? Where did you put the old man?
Old guys on the Hawk Army.
Huh?
Was that a mistake?
Is that a mistake?
Oh, I think. Okay, they mentioned something that putting him in a different army affects a scene, but I didn't realize it may have taken the scene out entirely. Oh.
We could go back and change that up if need be on
Yeah,
that.
he hasn't.
We just gotta put one guy. We just gotta put one guy back in another army.
Okay.
I didn't think this would happen, so I didn't write it down.
Yeah, we could go back. We could go back.
Yeah, let's go back.
Alright.
Rewind time.
It's okay. We saw the cutscenes. We can just.
Yeah, we could just...
Micaiah had another vision. Wait,
Micaiah
the old
decided to fall
man.
down
The
and
old
be-
man has to be on our team.
Gaia, I'm sorry, you gotta get possessed by the Chaos God again.
You know, it happens.
Yeah, Micaiah like, wait! We need the old man on our team.
What? We barely even used the old man. Oh.
I think it's
Did
too
you
late.
oversaved it?
I think it's too
Wait,
late.
no, I think I put it on a different save. Hold up. I understand. I understand. Which one I gotta load up?
I'm gonna hang on. Let me go back to my playthrough to make sure to emphasize my resources on it. Everyone is here.
Yeah. This one I gotta do.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So the main things that we need to keep in mind are Jill and Har, Tanith, and the old guy on the left team.
Okay.
So they start out
Okay.
there.
Keep the old man there. I think we put Marcia on Hawk.
Yes, Marcia and Hawk. Jill and Har over there.
Also, hi, Stefan.
Yeah, Tanef needs to be on this army. On that.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I say keep her there in case it affects story stuff. I'm paranoid now. Man, there's a lot of people in the Hawk Army. Yeah, Janet for mostly for gameplay purposes. Khalil and that for an extra mage. And yeah, I think everyone else you just kind of put whatever.
Yeah, I think the only other thing you had done is maybe like moves, because I know Grail had one more, but I don't think it was anyone you were really serious.
You put Astrid on there. What are we
Yeah.
gonna lose that?
You just like kind of I was gonna say you just kind of put someone there, so it wasn't really that big of a
Yeah.
deal.
Actually, put. You know what? Put Makaloff in the Grail army just so we can take him away from Astrid.
True.
There.
This is for your
Okay.
own girl. This is for your own good girl on that.
Also, I think having Marcy on the same army as her brother, she might actually kill him.
That is true. Okay, so just to make sure, anything else?
Maybe have Danven on Ike's army because I think he'll be a lot more helpful to where they're going. Yeah. Like in case we want to use him, I don't know how well he is at this point of the game.
Yeah, level 11 on his base class. I don't know on that.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be used. Well, hang on.
Okay.
I was gonna say before you say yes, you could double check just to make sure there's any story that we need to be concerned about.
There, any other ones that we need to know?
I shouldn't be that. Don't pause the cutscenes. There was an extra scene there.
Oh.
That's why I went. That's the reason I went back.
Wow.
Something was missing.
I thought
Good to
you
know-
meant
good to
it
know that
was
we
like
work
a
with
barrack
professionals.
scene on that.
It was not a barrack scene. That's why I was puzzled. It was like, wait, why did the scene end so early?
Okay.
SMH.
Okay.
So we just go through the dialogue until we get to the new stuff.
Yeah.
Also, technicality, if we, for some silly reason, we want Astrid to use Astrid, technically, having her in, like, grinding maps is a lot better. I'm evil.
I will say, it did seem like an abrupt end, but I didn't know what cutscene was supposed to be there, but it was just really funny that she was like, alright, we sleep here, and then...
There we
Okay,
go!
there you go.
There.
I like how we needed the old man here for this.
He was... Anyway, I'm still gonna kill you. Leanne, is he really worth it?
I honestly don't think he does.
I can fix that! It's like, I had a death wish, but please don't hurt people. Okay, I think this is the reason why we had the old man, because he's technically in the illustration.
Wow.
I love how Rizzy's like, I can't kill you. Oh right, Taban wants to kill you. Fine. I think she said something about like, that was very brave, Lysella.
Alright, there you go. But yeah, no, it was...
Okay.
I obviously didn't know what the scene was gonna be, but it did feel like it ended very abruptly. Where they're just like, okay, we're gonna sleep here tonight, and then just immediately to the base.
It was just like a more extra content of like, we're still not okay for you literally betraying us.
It's fine.
I think it's Actually, before, let me just, So this scene does change if, Peleus is dead. Honestly, it's a bit more somber in that one. This one's more like, man, everything's quiet. Weird, huh? While in the other version, Micaiah had some angst about, like, man, Peleus is dead. I'm gonna be a better person.
Makai just like, man, he really did die for nothing, huh?
Something like that, but I think it at least gives her a bit more of a character moments from Micaiah for thinking back at that. But yeah, in this version, she's just like, man, everything is so quiet. Strange, huh?
I also love how this guy's like, I gotta make a living, and she's like, okay, how much does it cost? And he's like, oh, it's free.
Rexbolt.
Shit
Lightning
suck.
magic at the highest order is very effective against a wyvern or dragon guy Lagoose. Interesting.
Oh yeah, I think every army is gonna get an SS tome because I think it implies you're using each mage for each one, but we have Kalir here, so. Whoa, a Satori sign. Are we gonna use it? Hell no.
That's probably gonna be put on Soren at some point. That.
I see.
No, it's for Lagoo. It's for Lagoos that you're planning on leveling, but I think it's more so of like, it's like you could level up a Lagoo, but you technically have better stuff later.
Hi, killing edges now. Good.
How convenient that the shopkeep wasn't turned to stone, by the way.
Yeah, he was just
It's like
outside of the
only the
range.
strongest survive, including the shopkeep.
Hey, man,
What does that
he's
say
built
about the
different.
shopkeep? Yeah, look at him. I mean, he's pretty
No
jacked.
olive grass. Let me see.
That in the convoy?
I don't know if we even have anyone in this here that can use it. Let me see. Okay, let me check look around. I want to check if a certain person is here already or not. Because if she isn't, we might have to do a join in map and then come back to the base. Scroll. Oh wait, no, I think he is. Scroll up. I think you might have noticed a certain addition to the army.
Oh!
About damn time.
Like, fine, I'll stop being an annoying yellow/green unit.
Yeah, I think that's why I say put most of the heavy hitters on Ike's team because we are literally going to get a heavy hitter for Micaiah mandatorily. Because I'll say right now, part 4 is at least very generous with giving you of like, hey, you screwed your army. Here's a bunch of backup units.
Oh yeah, no. That's one thing I do know about this game. Like, you can honestly make an endgame team out of just the mandatory recruits.
That might be something fun to do, honestly.
Like, they give you, like, I heard even in the final chapter they give you a bunch of people.
I'll jump a bit here, but one of the units you get for endgame is literally someone. It's literally he is not strong enough, so you literally have to train him during endgame. It's
Wow.
a bit silly.
They took Nino to a whole new level. Like, here you go, here's the new unit. Isn't it like the end of the game? Yeah, but if you train them, think about the potential.
You'll be okay. I'll just say you'll be surprised when I mention who that unit is. But yeah, okay. Unfortunately, they are not here, so we might have to do the quirky thing of like going into battle and then going back. But let me go to skills real quick because there is it's not something right now, but technically, if you really want to use Soul for some reason, you can have Paragon on him because he's gonna get something that requires him to have a few levels in already. But I also know there's also a character that might need it more, depending.
Right?
But
You have another Paragon, by the way.
okay, we're good.
Who
You
has?
had 2 of them in your You had no. It's in your pocket, Pat.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, good. We can put them with both Paragon. Okay,
Yeah.
first, let's.
Now they can be Paragon buddies.
Okay, but first, let us start the chapter so I can check something.
Alright.
Soph, I have a vision. We have to wake up literally immediately.
He's just like, so, what? I had a bad dream. And he's like, ah, fuck.
Also, it's brightest day outside now.
No, it's like Micaiah's like, wake up, Soph, we messed up big time. Micaiah.
He's like, she's like, so, wake up, what? We forgot the old man Hawk! And he's like, I have no idea who the fuck you're even talking about.
I go!
Oh no!
We're gonna have a lot of gold.
I will stay and fight.
I will be a very meh unit.
No.
Damn. You hate to see it.
Who is unfortunately mandatory for endgame.
Fucking hell. Okay, I guess we'll...
You hate to see it when you get a character that's like super important to the story and they've been a background character and they're like, no, now you get them.
Okay, I was gonna see if we check if she was in the army, but okay, she's in the army. Yeah, so my main thing is Sanaki is a bit is slightly under level for where she's at in the game, so I was also gonna say if we could put Paragon on her because she is a mandatory.
Bad for where she is at least for this difficulty.
Yeah, I guess in that sense, but I think the thing that was talked about with Sanaki is that she is technically all right, but compared to other mages who can literally also work as a staff user.
Also, hold on. Look at her freaking capacity.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
She's the mother. She's the mother of an empress.
When you're this is when you're an empress. You can carry all the weight of the
put
world.
advantage on Sanaki.
Do it. It'd be funny.
Can allow
Nothing stopping
to
you.
attack or receive when the enemy
Again,
That could help her from being slightly.
Honestly, yeah. And
honestly, Vantage on a mage is not a bad idea.
yeah, have an enemy phase where she attacks first.
Yeah, actually, it might not be as much of an issue for our difficulty, but I know the issue with Sanaki is that she can be slightly squishy at this point in the game, so it does make training her a bit.
What does Flare do?
Flares, I think, got a chance for big damage or something.
Flare can nullify a foe's resistance and restore HP equal to the amount of damage given.
Ooh.
Oh, so it's Aether in magic form.
Ah, okay.
Well, see, there you go with Vantage.
Ignore
It's
enemy
even
Yeah,
better.
with Vantage,
slash
that's actually a
resistance
pretty
and
good
heal.
combo on that.
Are we about
I
to
mean,
get
it has to proc both of them, but yes, the potential is very nice.
Alright, do we
Well, you see,
should we add any EXP to her, do you think, on that, or?
I mean,
also yeah, because of all our bonus EXP is now shared between armies, so I suggest to be careful.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, we're probably drowning in it that we've just been neglecting. So
I
what's the
think
harm
you
in
could
giving
at
her
least
some
get.
levels?
Yeah, I think you could at least give her like a level or two, though.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
give
think
her
it'd be
2
that
levels, I think, to just get her a little boosted up.
Maybe gives. I guess if we can also boost Soph a bit, because he might need a few levels for this chapter specifically. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Cause
What level does Soph's class upgrade at?
Isn't he a story promotion?
That's the neat part. So we should probably give him as much EXP in this chapter.
Oh, I think that means he's ranking up this chapter. Hey, he got a defense.
Hey. And
Wow.
dang, Strafe and Skill are maxed out onto that, so.
I was trying to be cryptic, Alex.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Yeah, I
Well-
guess apologies that he picked up what you were putting down too well.
Well, you see, Pat, what she really means is that someone's gonna die.
Someone's about to fucking
Speaking of which, Fiona, what are you doing here? You little goober. You beat your ass back to the bed.
Fiona, when she's like, I can help, and you're like, no, you can't.
Get back out! Get out of here! We can't
Also,
hide here.
Jill Har, get your ass back up here. Why are all the heavy units out? Why are all this...
Jill and Har, when they try to hide in the back so that they don't have to go out again, and Makai is just like, what do you think you're doing? Get your asses back out here!
It's like literally, I guess literally anyone you're using normally now. It's like, let's see. I guess Kalia lived for like an extra mage.
Khalil and Liliana, I guess. Yeah.
Also, we have our first new royal in our map. It's the stinky crow man. The stinky. He is unfortunately really good.
He is unfortunately really good, damn.
Unfortunately, oh god.
But yeah,
This motherfucker is a piece of shit. The squad hates him. Unfortunately, he's good, so you want to use him.
Oh god, he's got a brave weapon. Oh shit, that's.
Oh,
That just-
shit.
Well, hey, Pat. Just means that you attack him from long range.
Yeah.
It just means that you
has
nuke him.
no 2-range option.
Okay.
so
Let's see what we.
And
also yeah, another reason why we wanted mages. A lot of tanks.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think our only thing is just be careful with the archers with our two Pegasus girls.
Yeah.
I mean, Liliana, I forgot you were still here.
He's like, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I think I forgot to explain, but the implication is that you have one of each mage on your army. So the implication is that Ileana's your main mage for this army, so that's why you got a lightning tome.
Ah.
Same is gonna be for Soren and Kalir for the others, but we have Kalir in this army, so whoops.
Womp womp.
Go forth, disciples,
they all
and deliver
need
holy
more.
judgment. We are the disciples of order.
Okay, let me see. Anything interesting here?
The timing of watching a video game played in which he's not in fight mode, so he can't do anything yet. Seeing a video game story where a Desnan army bathed in gold is very well timing for the book series I'm currently reading right now.
but yes, Pat. Of course, Skrimir isn't ready yet. He wasted his transformation gauge when he was doing that one cutscene. Remember?
Yeah, when he was being all pissy at
Caw, motherfuckers! Caw!
Now watch him freaking tear this guy's throat out.
I mean, he did. He literally did.
See, I am an apostle myself.
Of course.
Of stating the obvious.
But yeah, I guess also to explain the base conversation, it seems that Soniki is aware of what's going on with Crow Bastard Man. You can feel about all you want, but the fact that you did this like 3 times already, that you're gonna be made fun of, Crow Man.
Bro, man.
You are the horse to be kicked.
Dang, that's a nice animation.
Yeah, excessive.
Hey man.
I
not
am
all
the
good.
mother effing Ephraim
Wait,
Prince.
what rank is that tome? Is it just like an S rank?
I think that's an S rank, yeah.
Oh, it's her.
It's
her
a personal weapon. So
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
functionally S rank.
Yeah, I think another reason to at least use Soniki is that if you can grind her to use a lot of the higher gear tomes by the end of the game.
I think
So, yeah.
from Mecha's listing from a while ago, she was in the utility list since any mage that can use any tome or staff has immediately uses that you don't want to shake a stick at.
But I like shaking sticks.
Well, you can shake the stick, just don't shake it.
So if you're starting to fall off, my guy.
He's a rogue. He's not supposed to hit hard.
Then
Okay.
why is he considered hey, you're so important, we're gonna make you endgame mandatory?
Because everyone needs someone that can pick your pockets and then slap you in the face.
Dude, imagine if you could pick the pocket of the god.
I think there's something that there's a religious allegory in that.
Just imagine if you were like, so pickpocket the goddess, please, and he's like, what?
You know what? I'm sure that's how a freaking protagonist managed to beat like the final boss of like some shonen story or something.
Anywho, let me see. We do technically have both hidden items and things to
everyone's
steal.
Yes, lock.
There's a bishop near the boss that has a recovery you can steal. You can also find a coin or an arm scroll in the hidden item here if you're really looking for an arm scroll and coins. Which
Listen,
I guess an arm
all
scroll's
Soth
not
has to do is reverse pickpocket the goddess and put a bomb in there.
Wait, we have to put
I
how
love
far
the
to get the
Joker.
arm scroll?
Oh,
I love the Joseph Joestar philosophy of fighting.
run away!
Run away!
I'll put the one for both the arm scroll because it might be somewhat useful. But look at where we have to put Soph at.
He has to get
Oh,
literally across the map.
the other side.
I think. Let me see. Another objective you can is that reinforcements.
But yes,
yellow
I mean, it
square.
is the Joestar secret technique, Stefan.
I'm
I
not talking
think.
about if we were talking about the
Okay.
secret technique, that'd be a different thing. I'm talking Joseph in particulars of strapping a bunch of grenades on someone's back and letting it just
true.
go off.
True. you're
I
right.
also have both. If you want, I also have both the turn count for the for enemy reinforcements and where they're going to be positioned at if you want them. I'm sharing this mostly because in the yellow squares is going to spawn 2 bishops that has a purge to steal if you want to give Micaiah some more ranged
Well, this could be
options.
bad.
Yeah, so be useful. Steal.
I'm looking at Skirmir almost getting bullied by a handful of paladins.
I love though that even though he's not transformed, he punched them for 18 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to warn you that
Oh,
Well,
Oh my god!
Nolan is not as bulky as we thought.
he has been neglected for a while, and he is now in the pro leagues. He was not ready for this, right, Ripley?
Put hand on shoulder, Nolan. I don't think you're built for endgame.
there you go.
I mean, we definitely didn't build him up to an end game, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nolan. You have the Dawn Brigade debuff. Damn it.
He's like, but I tried so hard to not have it, and it's like, yeah, well.
We tried our best, but sometimes that debuff is gonna come for you anytime.
Kaka!
Alright. I would say this is going to be a smooth map, but we should also make sure that anyone we have here can actually survive an attack.
Nah, it's fine.
Actually,
Just got
Khalil
yell
is...
YOLO.
Like, Khalil is not promoted, so we should also be careful. Actually, both Khalil and Liliana are still?
Yeah, I think they're still technically base pages.
So they could probably help with like picking things off, but they're very squishy. Oh!
What have you forgotten? What have you remembered?
I just realized since we had Hara and Jill in the same army now, we could put them on a support line grind now, but I don't think they have their C yet, so
You are at the beginning of the map, I could just one more time.
Wait, did we even put Jill out?
No, Jill's
Yeah,
on the map. Jill's on the map.
Yeah, we did. Because he saved after he moved
Yeah.
who he wanted in the team.
I just couldn't tell her by the darkened silhouettes. Okay, there she is.
oh, she can't
they-
even support with Hara.
Wait, yeah, can't level. Well, I mean, they haven't been on a map together yet,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like some people have the familiarity bonus to go into, but this is not one of those cases. How many times have we fought?
How many times will history repeat itself?
Sir, I think you have a problem. Also, most people will be like, Happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Me? Happy Free Chocolate Day.
Yeah.
Me and the wife
We
are
wish we
going
could
to
do that. We
see,
would have run out to get chocolate today, but all the snow is making it impossible to get anywhere.
We're going to see the new Captain America on Sunday.
Neat.
I at least hope you have some fun. I don't even know if that movie has merits of possibly turning up good, because MCU content has been very.
Well, I've liked a lot of MCU movies that people haven't liked, so take that
Okay.
for what you will. Honestly, the only movie that I've seen within recent times that I genuinely just did not like was The Eternal.
Mm.
It's Eternal
Yeah.
stuff.
Everything else,
Eternals.
everything else, it was like, even if there were things I didn't like about it, I at least walked out like, yeah, it was a fun time. The Marvels wasn't as bad as some people say it is, but I do feel like it couldn't decide its tone, and then that kind of is what caused it to not be as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
Like it didn't lean too hard enough into comedy or hard enough into serious. It tried to be both. And you need to be a really skilled writer in order to pull that off.
I think the only other thing is, like, I hope that Fantastic Four movie's good. Though Disney is already doing some chicaneries already. That's making it hard
beyond
to.
forecast, even beyond the freaking advertising, there's so much Disney garbage going on that I am not inclined to really watch anything right now.
How dare you?
Which most of them didn't even interest me much to begin with, so it honestly was just even more fuel to be like, all right, I'm just not gonna.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat on that.
Well, I can't say anything about like anything that they have or have not done, because I know that they obviously do plenty of shitty things that I don't agree with, but we just wanted to go out and have fun for Valentine's Day, so we are.
Yeah.
Ultimately, do you?
I completely forgot that I needed stuff to be on the right side of the map. Totally forgot.
Well, that's not great positioning for her.
I think I made a mistake of some sort.
Yeah, here.
My wife saw the new Spider-Man series. She enjoyed it.
Apparently,
It does
it's
seem
been
to
really
be
good.
actually very well done, yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing from people that it is surprisingly well done onto that.
Listen, we love and support the we love and support the artist. Shame about the corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically kind of how I look at the stuff. It's like I want to support specifically the MCU. I do not support their live action remakes they've been putting out. That's for sure.
Hmm.
I am not giving them any money for that shit.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Good job.
Oh my fucking god.
That archer saw the opening and was like, I am locked in.
Well,
We're never gonna get past this first turn, are we?
Welcome to Endgame.
This was all because you put Soph on the wrong side of the map.
Need to find device. Ah. Okay.
Yes, this is definitely not one I would go out of my way to do extra stuff for, though, that's for sure. But enough about that.
More killing.
More killing.
I mean, if you have to see the same turn any more times, we might have to go back to that.
Well, all
Can't find enough things about that.
Pat needs to do is lock in. No mistakes, just
That's asking a lot when he has us three chuckle fucks talking in his ear.
We were so. I think. I'm sorry. I'm looking back at. It was. I think it's just the funniness of enemy turn. The archer literally took the shot. He just went for it.
He didn't even give us a chance to like maybe wonder if we were gonna be safe. He was right there, just like, nope.
he's just nope.
There's an endangered species here. I'm gonna shoot it.
We gotta hydrate, redeem. You better hydrate, Pat.
I do got water
Might
right
need it
here.
with how long we've been stuck here. Maybe that's what's been the missing formula here.
Exactly. Pat isn't drinking enough water. That's why he can't lock in. I act like I'd be doing any better. Hey! What was that? We do not do misses here.
Don't use that word around here. We just only lock in, alright?
Oh my gosh,
Only lock in.
Leonardo, you are getting levels. Now we're gonna put hard in front of you so you don't die.
But yes, as I said, I act like I'd do any better because, as Tuesday taught, even when I'm doing the easy stuff, I can still fuck up really
Welcome to
funnily.
the streamer curse. It will follow you.
Oh,
for
you-
the rest of the
you-
night.
debuff.
You would have loved making fun of me for some of the mistakes I made there, Pat.
Dude, he messed up in ways I didn't even expect.
Well, again, welcome to the streamer curse. You
Well, you see, Stefan, that's because of my core mentality of never let them know your next move.
We were too busy talking about movies that we killed Leanna.
Like, you still ultimately failed in the way that was expected, but it happened at a speed that I didn't think was going to happen.
I will also
Stefan,
put in my Lagoob PSA that just because Shamir has the weight to get it is probably best to make sure he's in transform mode before we take him out to work out.
She about
Oh
to
god.
I swear, if one more person dies in this motherfucking army.
That archer can make it to her. Okay, good.
She's like one level up from her 3rd tier, and then she can possibly be safe.
Nah.
Bro just said, get off of me.
Nah, I win.
The fact that he got a vantage and a crit to tell him nah.
That's
Okay,
a lot of
alright.
units over on that side. Oh my god.
We survived one turn. Anyway, what I was
The first
going to
step has
say.
been made.
This
Was-
truly do be playing as the Dawn Brigade energy.
Stefan, when he watches me play a reaction-based game, and goes, okay, so you'll probably do well at first when it's easy and slow, and then you'll fuck up later. Me? That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
It's like, all right, I see the joke that is forming on the screen. He's going to go for a right hook and whiff, but it was only after getting close to the enemy, and then he just comes out of the screen and just whiffs the midair, and it's just like, what?
I was gonna say we have
It
Jill
wasn't
join
even
Har.
close.
Sorry.
I would say we could have Jill and Har just like make a wall over there.
You know what? You're right. You're so right.
Good point, Broly.
But because yeah, I think comparatively, we can have a team 2 over there be able to make a move to just keep rolling.
Do they have hand axes equipped?
Also, oh my god,
Okay, those are all one-range enemies, so don't worry about that. There is
we
a
have
bird
not
back there.
trained Micaiah in staffs at all. That she literally can't mend. Whoopsies.
No, she's got a man.
Yeah, she can mend.
But she can't.
Chicken.
Okay.
It's just that,
Okay.
yeah,
I was gonna-
it was because I was saying attack on that.
Yeah.
Remember, Micaiah is also a healer. She can help.
No.
Anyway, lights.
There's a flowchart of development where people only see her for her staff capabilities instead of anything else.
Our Micaiah is a killer.
Well, we do have a blessed stats Micaiah, so we best to use her if we can.
Look, I'm saying this is all because I said at the beginning of this, wouldn't it be funny if she got really good level ups?
all despite Ike.
All despite Ike.
Dang, she could have. Dang, Kalir, you were so close. Oh well.
So kill this man.
Pull the trigger.
Wouldn't it be so funny?
The power
Wouldn't it be
of-
so cool.
The power of a liege and her thief.
And nothing more.
Magic! Woo!
Technically, they're more, but their relationship is it's weird. It's kind of weird. It's like if you don't think about don't think too deep about their backstory and they can be kind of cute. Yeah.
Just don't think about the details.
You can get close enough to make her move again.
Don't think about the details, and that is how most internet shippers deal with their situations.
Nice.
All right.
Literally, Sonic do a flip.
Yo, Sonic, my girl.
Is that her magic stack maxed out?
Okay, no,
It
she's got
does have a higher bar.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
good.
back.
I was
Go
gonna
back.
say her.
Wait a minute. Why is her picture like squished up?
Oh.
Emulation issues.
Maybe.
Well,
She's a little nauseous after doing that flip.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Stefan. I don't know what you're talking about. We're playing this on our legitimate Nintendo Wii.
I am laughing.
Yes, of course.
I am imagining Sonic you like doing the fucking like skateboard flip and shit.
he's like, it is Joe. Over.
Because we know how Nintendo feels about the no word.
They seem to be okay with that when it's on their live service.
Yes, because then they can charge you for it.
That's stupid.
Stop being stupid.
Okay, I guess far enough to say, but yeah, I think in a vacuum, Micaiah and Soph is fine, but I think it's something that even the localization has to cut a few lines that basically implicate that Micaiah raised Soph, which suddenly makes their...
Wait, what?
Oh, right, I remember this.
Wait, huh? I thought Soph was the older one. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused. What is the age gap between them onto that? Now I'm confused.
Micaiah is a bit weird. As due to some plot stuff as we get to later, but I think it might be stayed up later. But Micaiah did basically meet Soph when he was a child and she was basically an adult. So don't think about it too much. It's Micaiah runs on very strange rules. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
According to the Tellius recollection, Micaiah was designed with the apparent age of 15, and Soph was designed with the apparent age of 17 in Radiant Dawn. Just gotta put that out there with what the official devs released back in the day.
I don't know why they're like this. And they made and they make a very cute bride and groom alt in Heroes too.
The Fire Emblem team.
Questionable.
Making questionable decisions since...
It's not even... This isn't even questionable, it's just like, okay, no, this doesn't actually make sense. What are you trying to do?
Well, it's more the fact that they didn't need to make it weird, but then they made it weird.
That's true. This isn't even... I mean, I guess we could call it weird. It's more confusing. It's just like, wait, why did you write it this way? Huh? Huh?
Question mark. Make it so as Soph looks older than Micaiah, but then learn later that Micaiah raised him. Huh?
Also make them have lots of shipping moments.
I mean,
I don't have any issues with that inherently, but it's just like, why is the detail so weird?
Like,
oh, it's a crossbow.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, that ain't gonna...
It's any range. I mean, any range. Like, she has to kill him in one, or she dies.
Yeah.
Guess we can start.
I don't have someone egg him over here.
Yeah.
Egg.
Grab aggro.
I shall give you this egg.
With the comment in chat, I can't say anything about whether any relationships were weird in genealogy.
I can.
Well, what is your response?
I just look at you and you're
Good job,
like,
Pat.
oh, ooh.
Didn't realize they could go over the water. That might be.
Whoops, daisy.
We may have to do just one map tonight. Oh dear.
This
didn't expect
this
to
is
be
the
so-
most failing. This has probably been our biggest struggle map we've been on for that.
Our first hardcore map, and we're already.
We're only turn 3.
I thought we'd be at Ike soon.
I thought we would have seen the guy we like.
It's just we walked up to this chapter and then it just went.
Haven't heard that one in a while.
It was just, oh no.
Also, there's been plenty of questionable relationships in games after genealogy.
Yeah.
Just look at the fact that more or less Nino and Jafar are a couple.
Well, I
Which is
meant
like-
specifically in genealogy. Like, I don't know much about.
No, I'm saying the thread of that thread was since genealogy, as in, like
true.
it's been way before or way after genealogy, even before we got here. But yes, genealogy does have moments where technically cousins could get together, and it's just like, yuck.
I'm sorry. I think it's just more. I had this look when you say you can't recall considering stuff in that game. It's like, oh.
Well, I mean, yeah. Then there's the plot stuff, and then there's the gameplay stuff.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, with genealogy, I played it once and I never beat it.
I have played it 5 times and still not beaten it. I should probably get back to it. Lake has not had water in over a year.
Yeah, I got to Gen 2 and then I gave up.
That happens with a lot of people, honestly, because you are basically starting a new game, and at that point, everyone's just like, okay, but I'm kind of satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, they do a good job of, even if it doesn't end the way that Sigurd would want it to, you know, it does tell, like, at least a decent story for, you know, Gen 1, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it sets up everything.
It's weird to say that a story that a story that ends like that is complete.
Damn it! Fuck!
I warned you.
You should probably equip him with something that can like let him just transform.
He's not a tank when he's untransformed.
Not the right save point.
Okay. Let's
Micaiah has the
You have
we should probably stock on Glagoo stones for these guys.
yeah, can't she no. How's convoy work in this game?
If it works like things,
Okay, he does
Micaiah
have one.
should be okay, yeah. Use! Now he's a monster.
Now he's an absolute unit.
Well, now I gotta go kill that crossbowman again.
Don't make me look stupid, Shimmer.
And then he gets killed.
Do da ba dee ba dee do, bu da ba dee da be do.
No, I looked a bit closer, and apparently Micaiah is at least 23 years of age. Which means they really just made things necessarily complicated for us.
But I can't say anything yet.
So if he's just like, I have so many things I want to say, but
There is so much plot that people are skipping over. Good job, Har.
It's like I know the reason, but technically, if you take it out of context, and you're like, "That's weird. That's suspicious."
Dubious.
I'm clearly 5,000 years old.
Anyway, I was partially hoping we could get Jill and Har's parody, but with how many times we have to keep them apart, that may be unlikely.
Look at that no damage they're doing now.
Maybe if we grind really hard in endgame. Also having both Har and Jill in endgame would be overkill. However,
I mean, they are absolutely on our endgame team. No questions asked on that.
Look at him go!
yeah, look at him.
Right.
Alright.
Why wasn't I doing this the whole time?
Technically, Skimir would be for endgame. However, there are options.
Yeah, there are options.
You can probably still bring him with you, but there is probably even better.
Well, I know one person in particular that I assume is who she's talking about.
I'm also probably thinking of that same person. Well, Har's about to just clean up most of this map for us.
Our experience. Actually, yeah, because I think if we can get Tabith one more level up, she can reach her 3rd tier. So that might be good to do. Hard no.
He's just doing what we told him to do. It's not our fault that they are sending enemies at the blender.
Okay, let me see.
Look, Har said, listen, I get where you're coming from. However, we've been here for a while.
The stream has been on this map for an hour. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah,
So on turn 8, 2 bishops will appear on the yellow spot I put in No Mic. Those are the ones that has a purge. So if we can have Soph snag that, Micaiah's gonna have a lot of ranged options. Want to see me use purge? Want to see me do it again?
See me do it again.
Oh, this is a decent challenge to both.
Is Har maxing his stats? I think he's got pretty good stats. I don't know if
he
maxed,
did.
but...
Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go. He's
Yeah.
He's maxing a lot.
He's gonna probably be maxing speed by the end of this too.
So yeah, he's probably anytime he's gonna level up, he ain't gonna get much. But to be fair, he doesn't like.
He doesn't really need much else at this point.
He's basically our Jagan for endgame, huh?
Huh?
Oh, hey Sophie, my Wild Robot Protects audiobook is available now.
What is the happiest thing I can put? Yeah. Doc.
That is the most appropriate thing to say. Beautiful.
How I can give to see ideas from the Wild Robot Protects animated, but we're not there yet.
We need to give them time. Jill. Just casually drop a light bomb on someone's head. So who's gonna try and pick up the arm scroll?
Where do we put Soph? Soph should be our best bet.
Well, Soph is up here to go and grab.
Like he's gonna steal the purge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Though the bishop is not gonna appear till turn 8.
Wow.
Turn 8.
That's why I mentioned it, just so we get the heads up.
Can anyone pick it up, or does it have to be Soph?
Anyone can pick it up, but the thing is, it's more likely to appear with a thief. That's why.
Yeah, of course.
Which, I'll give Radiant Dawn this. They definitely give their thieves a lot more stuff to do. It's a shame about Heather's strength growth, though.
Wah, wah.
I'm still mad about the bolting.
Yeah, the fact that they made strength something that you need, and then made a thief, not
a
get
thief
it.
that's not flexible with strength, which that's good. Oh shit.
Hmm.
The fun that happens when you keep your old design philosophies but change the meta, and it's just like, well, shit.
No, the thing is, Soph is the thief that.
Really?
1 point. She just leveled up too, so.
Oh wait, actually.
Oh my god!
Micaiah's like, I should be stronger.
If only I had tried a little harder.
Rah!
Rar.
Little buddy.
Oh no.
Yeah. Also, but yeah. Also, I guess by this point of the game, if we have any Lagustos, oh yeah, the weapon triangle. I keep forgetting those existed here.
All right. A core mechanic
I
ever since the
mean-
4th game.
It would suck, but well, okay, you'll be able to do it. I was gonna say, if it worst came to worst, as long as there's only one, they wouldn't be able to one-shot either of them.
Yeah.
It just would be very unfortunate to take that much damage.
Also, I guess it is kind of important to say that Nicel and Liad is also another paired ending. If you care to pair her with the stinky bird.
Ink.
Are we just calling him the Stinky Bird now?
Do you have any other suggestions?
I hear you.
Well, I guess I'll just shut the fuck up then.
Oh, that's awkward.
Uh,
Hello there.
Hello there.
Flare!
Flare for good
Oh
measure.
Oh my
Lift
gosh,
this a bit
Sonic,
better.
go girl.
Gotta prove a point.
Are we gonna move south, or he's just gonna stay there?
Yeah, remember to move south down there if you can first.
He can grab the arc scroll and then go get the bishop, and then go sock the bishop.
Was it Kenneth there that we wanted to level up
Yeah.
once?
Yes.
Because I think that will get her to a 3rd promotion, and she'll definitely be a lot more helpful from here on out. Go, Jill, go!
Hooray.
I'm partially worried about her, but we have a healer, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Gosh!
You.
Wow.
Fuck.
Wait, Sophie, are we supposed to interpret that as her Pegasus going caw?
I was thinking more of a stab, but I guess technically the pronunciation is more of a nay.
Yes, that would be something I expect from a horse more often than not, yes.
Make sure, do any of them have ranged options?
Yeah, nope.
No.
Well, that's what they have currently equipped. Do they have anything in their back pockets?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Because I was like, we
They
are
spent,
not.
they spent all their resources on the gold armor. They couldn't afford more weapons.
I was like, we are not having to restart a turn again.
Run away!
I hate that one enemy ran away just for the sole purpose that we can't get EXP off of it, because we literally have 2 EXP we need to get that promotion.
Yeah, she just needs to slap someone. Doesn't even have to be
Alright.
fatal.
Alright, the Arn Scroll, it looks like it's in the
Right.
literal
Yep,
bottom
just
right.
got it.
Yeah,
Yep, okay, cool.
it's convenient for us.
Yeah. None of this. Okay, which
1,
coordinate
2,
is it?
10.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'd keep him back here anyway to help South catch up to get back for the bishop.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Slowly move up.
That's life.
Come on, girls.
And hard.
Let's go. Let's go.
And Leonardo and Nolan.
No, come on, ladies. Leonardo's like, I'm a guy, and you go, come on, ladies.
much more levels Leonardo has before he levels up?
Ah!
We are literally going to not be able to even do another chapter.
This is
Well, so we got
This
more
is
time
the
to plan
time.
for next week now at this point.
That's hell
the
you're
next
walking
chapter's
into.
boring. Ugh.
Was the next chapter a Hawk Army chapter?
Next one should be a Grail Mercenary.
Yeah, let's see if it goes left
Okay.
or right on that.
Yeah.
I just know
I-
she had said that those ones were for grindy, so I assumed that they would be less.
Actually, it's more less so. Maybe next map may either be boring or annoying, depending on shenanigans.
You know that's always a good sign in endgame. The next
Well,
map.
this is
well,
supposed to be a fine map, but then I forgot. Oh right, this is the Dawn Brigade army.
Womp womp.
Yes, you forgot that most of our people are literally one bad wind away from dying.
Oh,
Hard-
that's a
Har's
merge.
like, yeah, Har's like, oh my god, I actually got hurt.
Or just target sighted.
Meanwhile, it's a good thing Jill dodged that because she could have died.
Jill.
Okay.
Alright, we got through another turn, boys.
Now, so
Stand line.
we have
Stand
to
line.
get you to. I also recommend. I think once this is over, I also recommend any leftover Lagoon stones to also put on your herons because we do want them transformed to literally.
She's not gonna be able to carry South.
He definitely
Is
not
you-
gonna be able to carry so.
If you want to dance him so you can drop him off.
Hallelujah! Also, with the amount of time she dance him, I wouldn't be surprised if they get support points at this point.
The first note of God sharing star is getting some work tonight. It is.
Oh.
Okay, Tanith,
Anyway, get your
level up.
Get your 2 stupid experience.
Please. Yay!
There we go, boys.
Another
watch-
Pegasus Knight got.
Now watch her get sniped on the next enemy phase.
It would be funny.
The cape's cool, not gonna lie.
Seraph Knight.
Served it.
Oh yeah, sorry, Seraph.
What do we?
The struggle of both drawing and commentating at the same time.
Yeah.
One skill.
Who's? Oh, I messed that. I messed that line up. Oops.
Oh no.
Make sure that not too many people can come and get killed by him.
They're armored knights, and they look far enough away from that. Like, yeah, no, they definitely cannot.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to now murder the entire other part of the army.
I am a little worried about that purge. You just
Here we go.
Yes, rescue Laura. Do not
Laura.
let her die again.
Laura, you're still a healer.
Nice. Okay, turn 8. These guys should be spawning this turn, so.
It's just really funny, like, Shamir comes up and, like, throws her on his back, and then he de-transforms, and now he's just carrying her.
God bless everyone.
Except nuts, because apparently fuck our god, apparently.
We technically have a god, I guess.
I mean, it's just a dark god that we're telling him to fuck off with.
Yeah, we're just saying fuck that god.
Just because someone's condemning Poseidon doesn't mean Zeus doesn't kind of just jive with them.
Exactly. You know, we're just all about that chaos.
I had a not so sly smirk on my face when I said my metaphor because I knew Pat was going to pick it up.
you aren't subtle on that.
I've said it once and I've said it many times. I'm either the most subtle person in the world or I am very explicit.
Hey, coin.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, money.
Ooh, money.
Clearly, we should have sent Har to go get the arm scroll. He would have found it.
Meanwhile, I'm not witty enough to come up with something.
He's not lying anymore, so please be careful.
That was a little bit more than
VR.
stunning. Like it said stun. It said stun, and Har said stun means kill, right?
My god.
He's running out of things to level up.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna max his speed. Yep. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
Disgusting.
Alright,
Look
it's
at
gonna
all
be
that-
an endgame unit. Yep.
Look at all of that XP that we just lost.
Anyone we need to... Well, technically there's a solve, but at this point it's...
Big self.
We'll be fine.
Okay, it's turn 9. Dude has not showed up.
I swear to god, if it's a hard mode thing, I'm gonna rip them out.
I'm gonna lose.
I'm gonna rip something out on my general facility that's not gonna have of any consequence. Oh, well, I was so bad I clicked off my guide. Hang on.
No.
I was gonna say you could have checked that purge guy, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah, there was
Maybe
a
he had
couple
a
of
second
purge
one.
bins.
There was a purge guy on top. Is the fact that guy is up there, but oh no, that's an enlightened tone. Never mind. Where is my purge? I was promised.
Wait, was it
purge.
this dude? Was it the dude that hard?
That's what I was about to say. Like before you killed him with Har, you could have checked his inventory.
What? Load up the save state that I just made this turn.
There is 2 purges listed as steal from enemy bishop if it's unequipped, and they are a reinforcement on normal and hard mode.
Well, this one's equipped, and it is.
So you have to.
Yeah,
maybe
you have to egg him on to not equip it though.
Mhm. I'm assuming that's get right up in his face on that then. Har will kill him. Regardless.
It's like, oh no, we'd be too powerful.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting that purge.
Yeah.
Oh well, sorry, Micaiah, no purges.
And Har is going to
turn-
proceed
Yeah,
to
I see
kill
it.
the
Turn
rest
8,
of them.
normal/hard only. 2 bishops, one from the north
Oh, so that means yeah, it's
One
not even
zone
on
where
this
the two
difficulty.
rivers meet. So maybe they just start on the map.
Man, Sophie has been having a hard time this session.
Why are there so many differences?
Radiant Dawn
First
is a
it-
quirky video game.
First it was the old man.
Alas.
No, it would be really useful if this guide specified what is normal only. I know they're specifying normal, but I just want to make sure it's like specifically. Anyway, it finally rained after a couple of weeks, so thank goodness.
Yay! I am definitely at the
it
point
rained
of like,
today.
man, I want this winter to end at this point.
You're
Well,
freaking
don't
telling
worry,
me.
Pat,
Better
don't
look
worry.
outside with all the snow coming down.
Don't worry, you'll get it where it will end for 2 days.
Want it to be winter now.
Don't worry, you'll have you'll have the glorious Midwest thing of it'll be like 50 degrees one day and then immediately go back down to 10.
Every time. That's just our life.
Oh my god!
That was us last week.
I see.
It's
Yeah,
is it gonna be awkward to say that it was 87 today?
My God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my god!
There we go.
Okay. One of you okay, so just don't put my flying units in that zone, but I can put them out right outside.
How many visions Micaiah is having just to make sure they can survive this map?
But Kai, just every time someone is about to move, she goes, "Wait!"
She's just constantly having visions like Shulk and just be like, okay, wait, no, okay, now that's happening. We gotta think of that. Okay, well, that's gonna happen now. Okay, jeez.
Why do you people keep dying?
Why the heck you dying? Why you
oh my
always
God.
dying?
Stop fucking dying.
Like, just imagine your commander is just like, "Why do you people keep dying?" Because she's clairvoyant, and you're like, "Oh no."
You're dying especially, you Nappa.
It's like, that would instill you with confidence when the person that can see the future is like, "Why do you keep dying?"
Right.
Rawr.
I'm somewhat concerned that guy's internal logic was that the lion would be his safest bet.
I think for all these guys, they're thinking that the lion is the safest bet.
They see that line and they're like, "Bonus points, it's a Lagoose!"
Knight's new plan!
Make that
The
joke
one
yet.
that kills the ogre will be champion! Have at him!
I mean, again, considering what was said by Micaiah when she was leading the army, probably.
I am never getting over that line, man. That might be one of the most insane lines I have ever heard in this franchise.
Micaiah, think before you speak. That was all. That was recorded, Micaiah. Imagine if it got out to the public.
It's okay, we could just say that it was the Chaos Goddess. I don't think anyone's gonna believe that, Micaiah.
Okay, I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna be real with you here, the optics ain't good.
Why are they suddenly chain smokers right now?
I don't know. But it's just like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Micaiah, the optics ain't good.
The moment someone turns into a supervisor, they sound like Roz from freaking Monsters Inc.
Yeah. What's Jill's stats looking like? Nice.
Not quite as insane as hard, but pretty good.
She's getting there.
Order!
I think that was also the last bowman, I believe, on that? Yes.
The Pegasus
Good.
Knights, it's free real estate.
The Pegasus Knights, you just go. They don't have bows anymore, and they're like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Order!
Nah, you.
I said order!
You ever just be attacked by order itself?
Bonk!
Tan is enjoying her new third tier. Anything? Okay, anyone else needs 6 spirits before we bonked everybody? Final call. Leanne, you wanna transform for once? Because actually, have we had Leanne transform at all? Yeah.
There's time for everything.
Yeah.
Caw.
Yeah.
Because I think Leanne is still technically the weakest heron, but her heron form still does two rolls.
She is still a dancer.
Yeah, I think the benefit is technically she can roll 2 turns, but she is the most she is the heron with the most flexibility of like flying around.
Yeah.
Though of course people might prefer to have prefer to have a heron that can just dance literally so many people, so they can so they don't care to miss a few more extra turn tiles. Kill! I didn't kill.
Damn.
I leveled up.
I lined you up.
Oh my
for
god.
Take it.
Okay. My boyfriend can kill you. I don't actually.
That was the plan. That was the plan.
Yes.
So far, we on the same page?
So-
Okay.
So-
So can that knife clip through armor?
So Stealth, I know he has really thick armor, but you can kill him, right? And so it's like,
Well, I guess we'll find out, I guess.
Leonardo, can you do literally anything?
You can do more than anything.
Well, you chip damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't
class
he's
up.
finally class changed.
Finally, yippee!
Hooray.
He's like, guys, I'm a tier 2. Does that mean I'm relevant?
Where?
More than before.
Sniper.
Snipe. I have 10 defense, guys.
Look at me!
Technically, you aren't 3rd tier, so you're not technically a god. Yeah, look at her serving.
I just want to point out that this map alone almost took 2 hours.
Yeah.
Late game Fire Emblem, baby.
Classic.
Blair!
Blair, why do you keep
Blair.
activating when we don't need it?
I am dreading one map specifically, not that for its difficulty, but more so because of how stupidly laggy it could be if you aren't careful. The Great Peak! Cacaws! Double cacaws!
Caw. That's a brave version.
Cacaws?
Support! Critical! Nice. Nice. What is his stats looking like on Rogue?
Not.
Not terrible.
He's maxed out on a couple of the
That luck
important
could
ones,
be
so-
a lot better though.
Yeah.
Well,
You
that's
went.
only
I
a
mean,
factor. That's only a factor if he's having people try and kill him. We're here for him to clean up more than take hits.
Why out of all targets did you go for the lion?
there was a lot of people that he could hit there.
Anywho, a lot of people can talk to this boss, I believe. Let me see. Micaiah, Soniki, Smear, Nasiel, Sergen, Tanith. Literally, the whole gang can talk to this guy.
Well, I'm sure Saniki has a lot to say too. This dude that is throwing her authority under the bus.
Alright, we will save state. So...
Soniki, I come to make an announcement.
I've come to make an announcement.
Alright, Sadaki, you're first up the bat.
I am the true apostle.
Alright, who else?
Come on, Sonic, give him a little bit more.
We have a Micaiah, a Skimir, a Nasea. The Pegasus and the girls can, of course, they're Bedion's people. Okay, well, don't run in at once. Stay away from her!
Stay away from
Good
the
job.
summoner!
Stay away from the apostle!
Hooray!
Yippee!
Nice.
Alright, and then Micaiah was the last one?
Micaiah
It's Micaiah and then the Lagu Royals. So, the ones that will automatically kill him.
I say let Micaiah get the kill.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, this is more interesting, honestly. Let's go. The dark. She's not a dark god, you
Fuck.
idiot!
How could this have happened? Well, you see, we have a Har. That's how it happened. Him when he watches half of his men get killed by one guy.
You called Yune a dark god, and she told me to face KO you. Then Yune's like, yeah, I have exposition right now. Yeah, life sucks. We're gonna have to deal with this now. Yeah, they were blessed by the gods. That's
This where it's like this is why they're so strong for endgame is the goddess said I bless you.
She's like. Also, I love it's like he's like Micaiah. Yune's like, okay, I'm going.
Shit! Shit! I'm not gonna get to your weird dynamic. I'm out.
I'm going back to sleep.
I'm gonna take a nap.
You should stick to being a stupid bird. Your older sister's a
dark
doctor.
god.
Yeah, you know. That's how it is.
She's my friend! A friend who's possessing you.
Friend willingly taking over your body.
Why do people call her the dark god? Oh.
It's a-
It's her sense of humor.
Here, come closer.
I'm giving you power.
Just finally
Here we
giving you
go.
a class promotion.
Brr, 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 brr.
What is happening with your hand?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, it looked like it was like really bent down like this kind of deal. But then it go up there.
The holy dark god, I smite you to being giving you an outfit change.
You
Still
got a
refuse
collar.
to close up that midriff.
We are now Whisper.
God, the midriff.
I just want to say it's not even a unique class. The other thieves can promote into this. It's
Yep.
just
It's just they decided that he has to be special about it.
You know what? I think I actually prefer the older outfit.
it's like, wait, Leckhead? We gotta send her to Shank. It's like, yeah, we could save the world from Andy, but we could also get that that contract.
Like, oh dang it, we still gotta break the blood contract, cause that's still a thing.
Damn it.
Stupid paper.
You good girl? Okay.
Anyway, that was
That was only the prologue.
that was a map.
Certainly a map. Look at the
That was
barracks on this
Ike's
one.
route leads his group to the west. He is a
Anyway, we go
by his
to
own
the
father,
Senor Ike.
commander to
Ah, the good army.
Master tactician Soren.
No.
Like, again, look at
I'm-
how fucking tired Ike looks it is.
Ike is just like,
Of Goldor.
I don't want to be a general. Why do I have to stop the world from ending again?
Warning from Micaiah about the disciples of order. Ike and
Our cell phone rang.
and wary as they cross into Celiora.
Anyway, yeah, the wolf is our Lagu Royal for this army. Excuse
Ode
me.
to the Empire.
Da, 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 da.
So do we know how many chapters are in part 4 overall onto that?
Let's see. Five regular chapters, and then Endgame is split into 5 parts.
Okay,
so
so
10.
10 chapters then at that point?
Indeed.
Okay.
Technically 11 if you count the prologue, but we just did the prologue.
Do we intend to try to do this chapter tonight too?
Look at the time.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
I'm just gonna do my barrack stuff, just so
That's fair
there's
enough.
something a little bit more than just one.
I was looking at the time and I'm like, so are we gonna do anything else or no?
This is an interesting conversation in terms of comparing Rayson and his brother, because Rayson was technically raised by Hawks.
Yeah.
Also, Leanne is technically not innocent if you actually know what she's saying in ancient tongue.
Damn.
Like she does have some snark in some of those words.
Ike, be quiet.
Oh, not really.
Ike, can I be part of the army?
Can I
Do you have a
prefer the
horse
army
yet?
that- Yes! Thank God!
It was shiny, but it's also something
She
I
found a hidden item off camera.
Been holding that on for how many chapters?
Why couldn't this be in part 3 somewhere?
Oh, it's her again. I can hear the
especially with Abi. It's just like, oh, it's
I can just hear the intonation of like, "Hello, Ami."
Oh.
I'm trying to get your attention.
That's very direct of you.
Yeah, she knows she's in a losing battle.
I wonder who hey, Soren, get your ass over here. You're taking this. There you go.
You
A
cannot
bit
use
direct there, Unfortunately, yeah.
All right.
Last.
Get your damn horse, girl. Why did it take so long to get your horse?
One of the reasons why Mist might get benched from Endgame is waiting for so long for this godforsaken horse.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, if we need 2 healers, she'll probably be the runner-up onto that, but I do think Micaiah is going to be our main healer on that. So.
You see, Pat, we also have an Alencia.
Cool.
All right. Well, I will leave you guys to do the barracks stuff. I will be
Alright.
heading out.
Good.
I
Farewell,
will.
have a good night.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Night.
Yeah. We don't have any Lagoos. Well, you have Mulberry for just emergencies. Oh well. Let's see. and a random Makaloth.
I think everybody else is pretty fine for
Okay, we good.
Let's see what's actually in Chaps. Here. There's a pop-up. Hold on, let me... Momentous case. I do actually think... wait, wrong one. Sorry. How much is a arc wind?
If you really want to get his wins up,
Yeah.
I think. How much? What technically we're using Soren the most with? Well, we have a lot of things with him.
He's kind of just using anything.
He actually,
Ironically, if we're using overusing, he might be able to use all the tomes eventually.
wait, his wind is S on that. Why is Rexcalibur?
But Rexcalibur is SS.
Oh, okay.
If this is a game where promotions go to an even higher level, then so does the ranking system.
Yeah, everything should be good.
Pretty fine. Alright. Well, that will do it for tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry for only one map, but that be the cookie crumbles at some point. We do have our little stream on Sunday that we're doing. Again, go in the 14 chat and you'll find the sign up for that if you're curious onto that. But as a heads up, I think we're going to be skipping Fire Emblem next week just because of scheduling stuff, just as a heads up. But I will stream something else in the meantime onto that. So I don't know what that is yet, but I'm gonna figure out when I post the schedule for this week. So, yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, until then, see you later. Good night.
Alright.